Hello everybody and welcome to another... Since the beginning of time, Pepsi has played second fiddle to Coca-Cola. Coke is and was and always has been numero uno in the hearts of Americans and possibly the world. Pepsi's like, why do you have this brand loyalty? Do you really care that it came out a couple years earlier in the 1800s? So they said, let's make it about taste. So okay world, we're gonna challenge you. And challenge you they did in the 80s. And guess what? They won 3-1. I mean, of course, you think that was probably a little skewed, but I mean, where are they gonna put that they lost? Regardless, there have been scientific tests of explaining why they won this, because Pepsi won that, yet people were like, I'll still drink Coke. The sweetness. In short bursts, people like the sweetness better, but if you're actually drinking a full drink, you don't want that much sugar. At least that's what the study says. So Pepsi was like, and then someone said clear means pure. And what's purer than crystal? Huh? Do tell more. And he said, I want to take Pepsi and I want to take the color out and make it look pure, flowing river from a river. Wanna improv, bro? They made crystal Pepsi, clear Pepsi, whatever. It says crystal on them, but everyone just calls it clear Pepsi. They did a little test run in '92. It did very well. So in '93, they're like, you know what? Let's put about $1 billion into this Super Bowl ad with Van Hagar. Tomorrow, no more, because I get a copyright strike. Super Bowl spoiler alert, 1993 Dallas beat the shit out of the Buffalo Bills. Sorry. You can't beat Coke at the Cola Wars, we're gonna beat them at the Un-Cola Wars. Eat that 7-Up and Sprite. Even though we're still cola, we're just clear. We're taking all the markets. I played my video games and I drank clear Pepsi. And I don't remember even liking it. I just think I thought it was cool while I played my games. Because I was a kid and that's what you did. You did stuff you thought was cool. And I thought drinking clear Pepsi while playing Super Nintendo was cool. Pepsi won for a little bit. As quickly as it rose, it fell that much faster. Because by 1994, it was gone. The last cases were being sold in stores and they were not produced anymore because sales fell off so drastically and was never to be heard from again. But there is hope that it will come back one day. Why? Why would they bring things back? That was considered a failure. Because of things like the surge movement. That I can probably say I had a little teeny tiny part of. I mean, I made a little video on it and actually made the news because of it. Apparently about 500,000 other people did too. And Coke was like, all right, cool. We'll do a small batch and we'll put it on Amazon. And they sold out like that. And I predicted all this in my video. Like I was a little Nostradamus of soda. Sodastradamus. That took way too long. Because in that video, I said what they're gonna do is they're going to see this huge outcry and they're like, okay, well, we gotta try it, but we're not gonna do this huge distribution. We're just gonna go through one company. I thought it was gonna be like Walmart. We're gonna just sell it through them at a limited time and see what happens. And I said it was gonna sell out instantly. I'm snapping like that, you know, emphasize a lot today. Then you're gonna see it on eBay for like $100. Well, it ended up being on Amazon and it did sell out instantly and you did in fact see it on eBay for $100. So, where's my prize? It's right here. This shows that it can happen and it works. And guess what? Clearly Canadian, of which I did another video for somewhere. There's gonna be a bubble somewhere up here. Not sure which side. Whatever side it is, that's my Clearly Canadian video. Supposedly on its way. So, hey. Why is this important? This is important because if you're a Crystal Pepsi fan, this gives you hope that if these got brought back, so can this. So if there's a huge uprising for this, it'll happen. But if there's not, it'll stay dead forever. And it's taken me a couple days to really formulate it in my head because that's how slow my brain works. I did a review of Dewshine, Mountain Dew's new clear Mountain Dew. And both Jen, my wife, and myself tried this separately and had the exact same opinion and conclusion, which was this tastes so much like clear Pepsi and reminds us of clear Pepsi. And then yesterday I was just thinking about it and I realized a carbonated citrusy clear beverage. And I looked it up. They rebranded Crystal Pepsi as a citrus soda. I think Dewshine is clear Pepsi. Really do. So it may be not the exact same recipe, but truthfully, it's really close. So for those who are nostalgic for clear Pepsi and wish they could have it again, go get a Dewshine to see what you think. For those who are too young or just missed it when it was around, go get a Dewshine to see what you think. you can watch my review somewhere here and see what I thought. And I even mentioned the clear Pepsi thing in there because I'm so Thomas. This was my Throwback Thursday. Thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe for all my food and music and crap and... That's not a great pitch.